Terminatus.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the last part of tonight's episode of Fair Wanderings. Where do you want to start it first?
I'm gonna let Evie squirm for a bit.
Cool. Sure.
We're
Great.
gonna we're gonna pick up with that conversation between Cecilia and Vana. And
Okay.
did we decide if Echo was there?
Echo's like kind of walked around to like try to think that Echo's going somewhere, but looped around before we can have
Okay.
the real talk about our tactics.
Echo has rejoined. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you have a little bit to talk to her in private, Cecilia, and then Echo's gonna show up.
You. You had a reaction when that name was mentioned.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Why?
Look, I really don't want to go into it. Okay.
Andrella is expecting to walk into that fort and see the boyfriend that she got split up with a while ago, have him be very excited to see her, and then they work this all out over coffee or something.
She looks at you flabbergasted.
I know. I don't I know that's not going to happen. I'm trying to bring her around to that.
Boyfriend she got separated from.
Yes.
Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. We are so fucked.
Do you think it
Yes.
might be a different person? Or is it probably
No. It's Atron. Yeah,
okay?
that sack of shit.
What what did he
Evie, take off your headphones. She leads it and whispers, have you ever heard of an arranged marriage?
Yeah, I'm aware of the concept.
Let's just say Atron is the cheating son of a whore.
And also, I like to put out shame on you, Evie, for watching this later because I know you are.
Yeah, Evie, shame. Skip this.
This is for a later.
But I have questions.
You got more questions? Can I come back now? Like,
yeah, sure. You could be walking up as
Wait,
Cecilia's getting her questions
okay,
out.
so I'll be vague. So the two of them were, and then he.
No. I came first.
Oh
see me
Assuming that bitch ain't been alive for 20 years.
no,
Okay, yeah.
and
I came first.
she's not.
you
She's
see
not a
me
bitch,
like
but
just kind of getting the conversation. So when I kill that guy, I'm probably have to leave the group for a while, Cecilia, right? Because the Jello is gonna be mad.
No, believe me, I'll help you. Yeah, now we're good.
But yeah. That's the plan. I stab him in his chest over and over again, and then I'll bear rip his throat out. That's the plan.
That's. Is it always like this with you all?
kinda.
Okay.
I prefer not having. Oh, you hurt me in the past. Let me come get revenge on you. If they're dead, they're dead. You can tell no tell.
Yeah, always double tap.
You know what? You're all right.
I try my best.
But seriously, like, should we let her talk, or should we just like give the killing blow and call it a day?
Give her just.
Let her.
You know
Let
what?
her.
Fuck it. She'll if. Look. too busy right now to listen back
That's
to it
true.
before it matters. It is.
Screw all of you.
Because okay, we'll let her talk, and when the guy inevitably betrays her or try to smooth talk her and be like, "Hey, baby, you're the only one," that's when I come in and just da da da. And then the bear came out, and I ripped his head off. The bear came out, and she's
So
bleeding
I've
out.
okay, as stimulating as this conversation about murdering this person is, I have had nothing to eat but gruel for the past 3 days.
You see me bring out a piece of meat.
No, no,
Fucking
no,
just-
no, no. I like.
Do you know how many people I would kill right now for a steak?
Let's here. Come with me. I will get you food that's not going to make you see weird things.
I
or
think
whatever.
Yo, that sounds like the food I want. Are you sure?
You shouldn't have that when you haven't had good nutrition for the past few days.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Let's buy
Cecilia
me a
definitely
steak.
is mom.
Buy me a steak. Smash cut to Andrella.
See invisibility.
Yeah, leaning against one of the buildings in front of you, and he clearly wasn't there before, and he's like all wispy. Is that guard from the tent? He has his helmet off. He's clearly Azamar.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh.
so like I'm walking to my brother's house, and then I do this, and I see that, and I just stop. And I sort of slowly try to not look directly at him.
oh my!
I think he like lifts the cigar that he was smoking to his lips and takes like a long drag, and then like pitches it, and it like dissolves into mist, and then like hits the ground revisibled, and then he like stomps it out. Walk you to your brothers.
Who are you? And I start sort of stepping back a little.
Yeah, his bright blue eyes look at you, and he's just like, a friend.
I don't think friend entitles people to be spying, sneaking, whatever this is.
I was just having a smoke. You just kind of walked up on me.
Who are you?
Just call me Blue.
Does that make sense to me?
Why wouldn't it at this point?
Okay. And I think I just kind of go, oh. And I just sort of slacken and stand where I am and just kind of get like, oh, another one.
Like pat you on the shoulder, and suddenly like you become wispy too.
When he did that, there was definitely the same response of like
And it
jerking
didn't
away
work
and
again.
electrocuting, and it didn't work again. And I'm like, so,
Do you smoke?
well, no, not really. Not as a
Like-
habit.
Starts to like light a cigar with like some type of weird strike. Like maybe he just uses magic. Fuck it, he's the god of magic. He like
I can
sparks and like,
press
the
to
cigar lights
digitate
up,
that for him.
and then he like holds one out. He like offers one to you if you want it.
Sure, I'll take it. It seems like it might be rude to not, maybe.
Yeah, he gives you a light.
That's okay. I press to digitate the tip because I can do that.
Mhm.
So, yeah, you weren't intentionally hanging around. This is entirely an accident, just like in the tent, it was entirely an accident.
I mean, I was there because watching things. Kind of what we do a lot of the time.
Oh.
watch and carry souls and play tricks on people. It's kind of a fun existence.
I'm not gonna stay.
No, I'll get you. I'm just doing this so we can talk privately. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, first off,
Uh-huh.
You go first.
I was just gonna follow up on that idea of talking privately. Why would that have been a problem earlier?
Because I don't really want to talk to you in the middle of the street and.
No. I mean in Ozenkon's tent.
Oh, because I had just destroyed a scrying sensor.
Oh, huh?
Yeah. My guess is someone has figured out you're alive and is watching your party. Wasn't specifically targeting you. It was watching something in the Giantkin's bag.
Oh God. Oh no.
And it's okay. I put a non-detect spell on it. You got about 8 hours before it matters.
I'm not overly familiar with scrying spells. How much can a scrying spell take in? Is it just
10 minutes?
Just visual?
Everything. Vision, sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty cool spell. I highly recommend learning it if you can.
10 minutes? So
10 minutes.
Prior to walking into the tent. What were we doing?
Waiting to walk into the tent and walking to the tent.
Yeah. I think it's okay. Sort of. Oh no.
You're good. It had just been cast. Don't worry about it.
If it was focusing on the thing that was in Echo's bag, then it was one of two terrible creatures.
Yep.
One of which really shouldn't see me.
Yep.
Oh no. You said you put a non-detect spell on it? How do you do that?
Honey, you cast a non-detect spell.
Okay, I don't know how to cast a non-detect spell.
Look. Your grandmother says hello. Don't ask questions. Can't talk about it. Just take that at face value.
Okay.
It seems like you're going to need some help. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say you're going to need some help.
With Icon? Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Look, Icon's small potatoes.
Wait. You were in there when I explained what the deal with Icon was.
Yeah, it's the thing that made Icon dead I'm worried about.
Well, that's...
As the
Is it not an Icon?
Why would it be an Icon? Why would it be there?
Because that... I don't know. I don't know how...
Do you really want to find a lich in Icon?
No, but if it's not there, that's great. That means that I don't have to deal with it.
No, that means that you can't fight
city.
it. You got to find it first.
But I can fix the city?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then what?
Then I fixed the city.
Then what?
Well, then I'll go back and find my family and figure out what to do from there.
Okay, then
Make
what?
sure my family's safe. What do you mean, then what?
Look. Let me take you under my wing for just a little bit here.
Take these broken
I'm a raven.
Okay.
You just joined what is most likely a centuries-long chess game with a grandmaster.
Oh.
Now,
Okay.
you can be one of two things. You can be a pawn, or you can be a player. And if you're lucky, maybe you'll upgrade one of those pieces if you land something in the middle. You don't want to be a piece. You want to be a player. Right? Because
That
players
sounds-
decide how the game plays.
Yeah.
They don't get played with.
Yeah.
So stop thinking like a piece about where you're going right now. Start thinking 3 moves ahead.
Well, okay. I'm trying to. I know I need to get the army from the Jade Hordes to help me with Icon, so I'm going to take care of the
That's
fact
one
that
move.
the Jade Horde is distracted.
Then what?
Okay.
Keep thinking.
Well, you said I can't fight a lich, so
Not yet. We'll get there.
okay.
I am forbidden from intervening.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is sort of newer-ish information that I hadn't really been in still sort of that I sort of been still incorporating into things because I really just found out about this morning.
I
But-
understand. But you need to be aware you have 8 hours to figure out how to prevent that lich from scrying on you in the future. Start thinking. Here's your stop.
Okay. Thank you.
When he's gone. And then
And
you're
solid again?
visible. Yeah.
Okay. Knock on the door to my brother's house.
Yeah, it opens. Anastasia opens it.
Is
Hello?
Taymond in?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Well, the blue-eyed raven just talked to me about chess. I need to talk to Taymond.
Come in. And she like ushers you in, and then she speaks Orcish, and the subtitles say, "Honey, I think your sister's high."
That was the other night.
What's everybody else doing?
Back at Legion of Doom.
Like, do you guys have other plans, or do we want to just finish this scene with Andrella?
I think just finished the scene.
It can probably be a pretty quickly wrapped scene. Andrella
sure.
is going to be like, Taymond,
Yeah.
what do I do? Blue-eyed raven just talked to me about chests because of the lich, and I want to go rescue Raspin's soul, so that's why I was going to go back to Lucy Benedict, but now they're attacking the Sultanate, and so I went ahead and made sure that information could get down there to let them know that I'm alive, so maybe that'll make them stop, because maybe that's why they're a little bit angry and attacking them. But really I need to just go figure out if maybe just breaking the crystal in Icon will free Raspin, and then her soul will be okay. Except now the blue-eyed raven wants me to think beyond that about the lich, and I wasn't ready for that, and it's scrying on me, and I have to figure out how to make it stop because it wants my soul. And also, I'm gonna go tomorrow to go talk to Atron, who's my boyfriend that you don't know about because we haven't really been talking. And he's a dark elf from the Norfolk. And I tell him about his mom, what his mom's like, and that he doesn't really want to do that. But if he thinks I'm dead, maybe that's why he's running around on one of his mom's ships right now, doing this.
Andrella,
And so I'm gonna go talk to him, and it'll be
Andrella.
okay. But
breathe. Deep breath.
also, Odo has all this information. He has a hag for a warlock patron that I've run into a few times. And I think it's probably a good idea to get Odo and his hag patron to help us in Icon.
I need some wine first to continue this conversation.
I'd like some wine too.
Yeah, he pours you a glass of wine, and I think he just like tries to calm you down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think he has any answers for you. I think he's just like, I mean, I'd listen to the Blue-Eyed Raven if he gave you advice, because Blue-Eyed Raven's a big deal.
And he has no advice of any kind?
Trust your gut.
My gut's very confused.
I'm gonna trust the part of it that's yelling at you the loudest.
Okay.
Maybe that will unconfuse the other bits.
Okay, I should go. I don't know.
Do you want
I
to stay
really
here
needed to
tonight?
talk to somebody. I would, but the dark elf is my responsibility now, and I sort of left her with Cecilia and Echo, and they're
I'm
getting
sure
ready
they've
for us
got
to
it.
leave in the morning.
I'm sure they've got it, and I have a private sanctum. You can have privacy there. Nothing will be able to watch you.
Really?
And we can figure out something to do later.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right. Do we have time to do a little bit of the journeying phase?
Probably.
Sure.
Or do we want to call it there? What are we thinking?
We got 20 minutes, so let's use these 20 minutes.
I mean, are you going to make a bunch of stuff attack us on the way there?
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, then we can probably get the journeying phase done.
Yeah.
All right. Honestly, as short of a distance as you're traveling, I don't really see the necessity for you guys to roll very much.
But she knows
and you
that.
have a guide, so you know exactly where you're going.
Uh-huh. Before we
What?
leave in the morning, though, we have to take care of that hand.
Oh yeah, you got a long rest, so you got to attune to it. So now you know what it does.
Echo!
Okay, what does it do?
It is a hand of silencing. Pick a target, specifically an unwilling target. Pick 3 topics that said target cannot discuss.
Huh.
And every time that target attempts to discuss said topic, it deals 1 damage to them.
Huh.
And prevents them from talking about it.
It's basically like a little flick. Stop talking about it.
Well, it's more like a strangle from inside of your throat, but yeah.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm. There's some
Morning,
other stuff to
everybody.
it. But you can't
Hi,
tell
Echo.
what it
You
is.
have to get rid of that hand.
What hand?
The hand that you picked up from Odo yesterday.
Oh, that hand. Why?
Because the Lich is watching us through it.
What?
I just...
Oh,
There's a-
sorry. Didn't see you there, Vana. There's a lot going on. Didn't mean to throw that out like that.
You see me kind of look at the hand now, Mr. Lich. What is a lich?
It's a very scary thing. Please, Echo, can we bury it outside the wall? We'll figure out what to do with it, but we can't take it with us right now.
Throw that shit into the sea.
We're going near the sea.
I don't know that leaving it out there is the right thing. We should probably destroy it. But I've got other things that I have to deal with right now.
Can I remove the... Is it a curse?
You try? Why don't you try
Sure.
that?
So everybody make Arcana checks.
Okay.
Take away Echo's new toy.
Oh, no, okay. Remove curse doesn't remove it from the object. It just, if it had when you attune to this, you are cursed, I could remove that.
I guess we're burning it.
Echo, it occurs to you Cecilia, you can roll 2, by the way, for
Well,
Arcana.
try.
Yeah, Echo and Cecilia, it occurs to you that, if the hag knows this item exists and knows when it's no longer attached to a person, which makes sense to you, they could have just been scrying on the item because they know about it and just seeing who had it. Getting rid of it might not help you at all.
So they're gonna be scrying on me. It's like, this guy eats a lot of protein.
That makes sense?
It's too late.
That's kind of the gist of it, is that it's probably too late now. Like, since
Well, I mean, it's not too late. You can you can take steps to make it more difficult to scry on. For example, you could use a magic aura spell. You could use magic items. You could put it in a bag of holding. Like there are like ways to fix it that aren't necessarily destroy it. But it's still a useful magic item if you ever wanted to torture someone.
I don't know if not in the torturing business.
I wonder if I could sell in the black market.
I mean, we can figure
hell
these
yeah.
things out later, but maybe we bury it at the moment.
But I
We will
called it
come back for it, Echo. Jeez.
I named it Palm.
No, what?
Don't name it.
It's an evil magic item used for torture.
Let's bury it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we bury it. And
Hey, Cecilia.
it comes back to us.
Please tell me she's crazy and we're not actually dealing with a lich.
I can tell you that. It's not. Wouldn't be true.
Okay, it might not actually be a lich, just a really powerful magic user who's trying to become a lich.
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the
Oh,
real world.
since you're gonna be with us, you should also know there's a hag. Or 2. You guys haven't met the other one.
God.
I think you told us about them.
Yeah, the other one was a little nicer. The hag that attacked us with the Onis, not so much.
Yeah.
There's also gods that keep talking to me. Cecilia, the blue-eyed raven, talked to me last night.
Oh, so that's 3 now. 3?
Mhm.
Is that 3 ravens? Or
3 ravens.
Okay.
And then the silver serpent vision.
Right. You just kind
And
of had
my grandmother vision,
Uh-huh.
which kind of counts. I'd not actually seen her in person before that.
Right.
So guys, you see me like getting done after burying it, like 3 blocks over. Ready to go?
Sure.
Yes.
Vana, what do you do?
Who's in the front line with me, of course.
Well, like, are you do you use a bow? Do you use a blade?
She like motions to her rapier.
Okay, got it.
She's a stabbing type.
Okay, actually, maybe you guys should stay back from the city. Fort.
No,
thing.
I think we'll stay with you.
Well, no, I'm gonna go talk to him, and that's gonna be not in front of you guys.
Well, maybe you could start the conversation in front of everyone.
Celia.
Okay.
It's time to go, guys.
I sort of agree with the. Okay, just follow me.
Okay, so
God.
Andrella,
Do we have horses?
Hell yeah, we have horses.
We have a cart, right?
We have horses from before.
Yeah. And horses, we have enough horses for everybody to ride.
We still got
we
Yank's
can just
horse.
ride horses. We don't necessarily have to take the cart.
Oh yeah, we can leave the cart behind.
Yeah.
You ride off.
I think the entire time. First off, Vana is very bad at riding horses. She's like regularly is just like freaking out.
I'll let her ride with me to keep her sane.
the entire time she's just like cussing under her breath. It's
Yeah.
really good.
That's neat. You got to keep stealth ish. Not really. I don't know.
Fuck off.
Psh, there's no way to talk to your
I
commander.
just
bro.
got inducted into the Suicide Squad, so I'm a little bit.
Psh, you think this is
Hit-
my first suicide mission? Ha.
Do you think
No,
this is
it's-
my first size? Oh, okay, whatever.
Just stop whining.
Look, this is not a suicide for anybody.
Right as I wink towards the job behind me.
Andrella,
Don't wink at me.
You're gonna be a stick in the mud like her.
I'm gonna be a stick in the mud.
How long does it take us to get to the fort?
It's a day's ride. I'll be there by nightfall.
Okay. So seriously, maybe you guys make camp
Andrella,
outside?
you,
Because
I
I was thinking about it, and if the other, because like initially the other dark elves are going to be there, and they might think that Cecilia is somebody to take if that's the sort of cultural perspectives they have. Also, they might be mad at you for being a traitor. And then there's Echo, who looks like kind of part.
Can you speak Undercommon?
Ochre. I speak Elvish.
Can you speak Undercommon?
No,
Okay, I'm going with you.
you don't need to go with me. I will tell them who I am, and they'll take me to Atron.
they
Or
Telling
they'll-
people who I am has never worked.
they won't they don't s- the point is
or they
don't
will laugh at you and shoot you with crossbows.
they don't speak they if you don't speak Undercommon, you won't be able to communicate with them.
They all speak Elvish.
That's not how it works.
Everybody's third aunt speaks Elvish.
Everyone from the Norfolk that I've talked to has spoken Elvish. Everyone.
We're from Everdark. They speak Undercommon in Everdark.
Okay.
Hmm.
And if you want them to take you seriously, you will let me translate.
Okay.
Because actually I need something made of leather. And
Tyler, piece of leather.
a belt buckle. Anybody got a belt buckle?
I don't have one of those.
And we have belts.
She like cut something off like one of the saddles of the horses that she was riding. She's like,
You're
"Fuck
gonna
you."
fall now.
I was already gonna fall. She like ties it around her neck and like gets a rope and like ties it and then like just like throws it to Andrella.
Again?
Now I'm your slave. And they will respect that you took me because I am weak.
Does Mike work?
Does anyone else have a better plan?
No.
Would anyone else like a collar?
What?
No.
No.
I think you two should stay back then.
Andrella, I know something you might want to know. I know you have had many issues with people not telling you things. What
You should be like,
what I know will not be pleasant to find out, but it will dramatically impact our visit to this fort.
See me slowly backing out of the splash zone?
Do you want me to tell you?
I have no comment on this matter.
You see me pick up the grunt and like kind of like
How do
bring
you
her
know
to the side
something
too.
suddenly that you didn't know before?
I told a priestess something in confidence, and it's
Yeah, I'm
being
looking
used as a
at-
weapon.
I'm looking
I'm
at
not
Vana
using
now.
it as a weapon.
Please, I just like. Can we just get in and get out? I really don't want to be there any longer than I have to be. And the more faffing about we do, the longer I have to be there.
That's not how this is going to. if what I told you that you need to be prepared for it not to go the way you're thinking, and I think that's far more likely now than the other option. In fact, it's probably going to go very badly.
Vana, you clearly have information you're willing to share with some people, and apparently it's impacting our ability to go do this.
My husband is not a very nice man.
So you don't have to go in. You already indicated as much.
Cecilia,
Andrella,
you have feelings.
do you want me to tell you the thing that I know?
I don't.
Because I only got half the conversation. I'm like, you guys talking of... You see me like connect the dots, like, oh,
You're going to find out when we get there, or I can tell you now.
This is about your husband, Vana?
Yeah.
Okay, you had said that you were uncomfortable with going in there and you didn't want to talk about it. I'm trying to respect that. We can leave you back.
You're going to need me to protect you.
Tell me the phrases that I need to say, and I will say them, and I will get in, and I will find Atron and be able to just speak Elvish. It'll be fine.
Make an insight check. Everybody make insight checks.
I mean, I already know. So.
Again, she's terrible at lying. So Cecilia has the context that all this makes sense. She is worried about Andrella and a little bit worried for her own safety. And I think that's definitely something that Andrella picks up on and Echo picks up on. But I think Cecilia maybe has the Cecilia and Echo definitely have the context for why.
Yup.
She's a little worried that when if Andrella loves Atron and finds out that that thing about her and Atron is true, Andrella will attack her.
Not.
It's not out of the realm of possibility, let's be honest.
I mean, I'm not gonna let it happen. I move between them.
So if Andrella can pick up on the idea that
she is afraid of you,
or that she's worried for her own well-being.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Andrella presses the idea of, look, you can stay back where it's safe. Tell me what few phrases I need to know until I can switch over to speaking a language I understand. I'll go in on my own. It's fine. I intended to do that anyway.
I have no idea what's going on, but I think things should be said.
I can tell you what I know right now.
Just or fucking you can tell her.
I want her to choose. Do you want to learn it when you get there, or do you want me to tell you?
Look, it's in her confidence that she gave you this information. She's already very uncomfortable with it.
Okay. I'm going in there with you.
Me too.
And so is Echo.
All right, well, you guys need to make sure that you can keep her safe.
I will.
Look, Vana, I'm not giving you any command or anything that is going to cause you to get compelled by those earrings. That way you maintain the ability to have choice. You
Here's what
don't
I'm-
have to come into the place if that is unsafe for you.
I'm going into the fort, and the minute it looks unsafe, I'm going to throttle everyone I can get close to. And that's going to be the plan. If you can make this plan of yours work, where it doesn't end up with us in a shitty situation, Bowie for you.
Okay, let's go.
Is that
then.
fair?
Fine.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, we start going, and I just tell Vana, like, keep me between the two of you at all times.
Bingo, bango, motherfucker.
Do we have enough time to get there?
I would
Right?
we probably get
think-
there. Do we want to just close on us, like?
Yeah, I think
Getting
we
there?
wrap on like cresting the ridge as the sun sets in the east, in the west, as you see the like harbor surrounded by like palisades, and the ship sails on the horizon, on the ocean in front of you, and you hear the sound of like sea shanties. Yeah, that feels like a good place to end it.
Okay.
Lily.
This is hurting. This is physically hurting Lily.
Yeah, it is.
I gave Andrella the choice. I gave her the choice. She said no.
Some of this is Evie. Some of this is Evie wants to figure out how big of a monster Atron is when she gets there.
Little bit. It was a little bit like it was a little bit against Andrella's character for her to not know, but with the whole I told the priestess in confidence thing, I wanted to play it as Andrella's attempting to respect that at least.
Gave you the choice.
I also don't. Here's another thing. I also don't think Andrella wants to be wrong. I think Andrella wants to be
No.
right. That-
Oh no,
She
I
does
know.
not
And
want to
any-
be wrong.
I know
and
that.
any evidence to the contrary, I think she's trying to dismiss.
Okay.
I'm just like, you know what?
Gave her the. I said
I'm
it.
going to murder everybody here.
Hey, Hey,
that's-
as far
that's it.
as far as she is concerned, she's about to go to Murder Town. It's gonna be fun.
I said the
Oh.
thing. I have made preparations.
Mhm.
We're good. We're good.
It's a good day, guys.
Yeah. So
We're down.
it is going to be as of now the plan is for 4th, and then Evie will be gone on the 11th. So then the 18th should be our next episode of Fair
Mhm.
Wanderings.
Yeah.
The
Provided-
11th, we might do a one shot, either run
Something?
by Smooth or without a GM.
Question mark.
We'll
see.
talk about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know what Smooth wants to run.
I'm just going to do
um,
a quick module to be like, hey, here's a little dungeon crawl. Make some level 7 characters. Want to have shenanigans. Pew pew.
Eh,
All right.
we'll see. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Let's do our outros and stuff, and then call it a night. Michael, how about you start us off?
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm the founder and lead game designer of Swift Cat Design. I designed The Circle, a game about magic and feelings. I designed Aristia, a game about awesome tales and glorious deaths. If you are interested in any of my stuff, you can check me out on Twitter at MTLPro or on Patreon at SwiftCat Design.
Alrighty. Smooth Mage, how about you?
I'm Smooth Mage, and I just want to shout out secrets out loud, but my character really don't know. I'm a terrible person, but that's okay. Because I'm
You have
going
to hold on to it for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to like put you in a situation where you had to hold on to a secret for 2 weeks.
It's all
I
good.
didn't
trying
mean
to
to
get
put
us
them in a
there.
situation to put where they had to hold on a secret. For
And
2
I
weeks.
might have to retire my character because I'm going to murder the princess boyfriend or ex. It's going to be hilarious.
It's all good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
And don't worry, I'll
Evie,
be.
you gotta promise me to mute that video footage
I won't go back and rewatch it.
Okay.
I oftentimes go back to rewatch an episode to get me back in the mindset. I won't for this one. You're just
you
gonna
can
have
go
to
back
do
and
a
rewatch
really
it.
good.
Just don't watch that section.
No, you're just gonna have to do a really good job recapping next time because it's gonna
Just
be
watch.
weeks.
Just watch your. If you watch it back, just watch yourself and take your headphones off with yourself.
Here's the thing. You know what?
I mean, that's an option, I guess.
You know what? It's fun. We're all friends here. I'm sorry, Evie. I gotta murder your virtual boyfriend, but you know.
Great.
It'll be fine. One of those has
Excellent.
already died in the past month, so it's fine.
Great.
That one.
Like,
that was
2 days ago,
Andrella goes through boyfriends relatively quickly.
You know. Great.
when they start dropping, they start dropping.
Awesome. Okay.
Vox, I'm glad you enjoyed the session.
Yeah. Evie, how about you do your outro?
Right. I'm Evie. You can find me at The Happy Dose on Twitch and Twitter. When I'm not drowning in science and data and numbers like I have been, I stream on Twitch. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter, and you can also be privy to when I am drowning in science and data and numbers, because I vent on there a little bit sometimes.
Awesome.
Great session.
Very cool. Yeah, very good session. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in 3 weeks then, hopefully, provided nothing happens. 17th,
It's a perfectly good day to throw our life away.
Meteor hits my apartment or something. Whatever.
I hope that
Why would
doesn't
you
happen.
jinx yourself like that?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You just got a brand new apartment, and now you're going to get it meteor stormed.
Please
That
knock
sounds
on
like a
any piece
spell.
of wood you have.
That sounds like a sick spell, yo.
It does.
Meteor was in my head because I just watched One Punch Man. So,
Oh yeah, that scene.
yeah. Tornado. Oh my god, I love her.
I think my favorite theme song there is probably Supersonic or Genesis.
That's great.
I just like their music.
I am
Cool. All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you later.